Bill, and I am the operator of MightyCon.
Well, I'm Mike, this is Derek, and we have a YouTube show called Saturdays at Derek's.
Excellent.
We thought we'd come down here and check it out, let our 12 subscribers know what's going on.
Well, welcome, and thank you guys for coming on out. It's great to have you here.
Excellent. So what have we got?
Well, this is the first MightyCon Madison. We're a traveling comic show. We started off in Chicago suburbs, then we went up to Milwaukee, and we kept getting requests to come to Madison. We finally said, all right, you beat us into it. Came on out here. It's our first show here, and so far it's going great. We're having a blast. Always have loved Madison as a town. The people here are wonderful, and we have a great selection here. We got a really nice selection of comic dealers, toys, artists, a lot of original art, some great personalities, a couple small publishers, and everything you need for just a real fun Sunday.
Well, that's great. Anything of particular note in your group?
I see a lot of older Thor.
We specialize in key issues. So first appearances, deaths, weddings, all that fun stuff is what we specialize in. So yeah, lots of number ones, lots of first appearances back here, all that kind of really cool stuff.
All right, excellent.
I'm Kayla Warner. I'm the creator of Green Dolphin Jewelry. This is all my stuff, all handmade by me, with love and for the unique taste.
And not in China.
Yep, all American made.
Yeah, pay attention. I caught that earlier. Great. Do you have a website? Or?
Yep, it is on Facebook. It is Green Dolphin Jewelry. I have a small Etsy site, but it's also on Pinterest too.
Okay.
How long have you been doing jewelry?
3 years ago. The backstory of the company is my mother-in-law got very sick with cancer. She passed away, and so to get through it, I made the company, started doing the jewelry, and named it after her. So
Nice.
it was a great healing
She was a
process.
green dolphin?
No, her last name was Green, and she always wore a dolphin bracelet.
Oh, okay.
So the name came together for me. So it's fun.
Really cool. Can we take a few still photos to put up?
There's stuff for men and women and children. So it's not just one thing, and the newest line actually is belly rings and rings.
Well, there's a lot of great stuff here. I love the skeleton lady brooches.
Hello again, I'm here with Joe. You're an artist, right?
Yes.
He's an artist here at
Digital comic book characters and sci-fi characters. Usually what audiences want to see. And yeah, I do a lot of my work not in Photoshop. I actually use Paint Tool Sci, which is it's a smaller program, but if you utilize the tool right, you can make a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I mean these look great. Yeah, so this is all digital then?
Yep.
Wow,
It looks very brushstroke.
yeah.
That's
You've been doing this for quite a while, then?
I've been drawing since I was about 8 years old, and then as far as using the software and doing digital work, past couple of years. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Pretty much do content?
I just started doing cons. I did the MightyCon do page, and then that's where I started, and then I did the one last week, and then this one, and then hopefully in the near future I'll start doing bigger ones.
Awesome. And you have like a web page or anything you go to?
Yeah, my Facebook is usually where I post up all my recent work. I'm on all social networks, and just type in Joe Chico Art.
Hi. So you see you got a lot of really interesting watercolor stuff here. Would you like to tell people about it briefly?
Yeah, so I started off being a digital animator and 3D artist, and then I moved over into watercolors. I'm still doing a lot of digital, but mainly I'm doing a lot of fan art for the time being.
That's really nice.
Thank you.
So do you have a website? Like people could buy your artwork digitally rather than just getting lucky and showing up at a convention?
Yeah, especially on a rainy day. Yeah, I go on Etsy. I'm Meepin Mushrat on Etsy, and I also have a gallery on DeviantArt.com, same handle, Meepin Mushrat.
I'm Deadgar Winter, host of Deadgar Coffin Classics. This is my co-host Victoria Bathory. We have a television show in southeast Wisconsin, and we're on in Milwaukee, soon to be reseen. We're on in Kenosha, on in Jefferson County. And we also, Victoria, we got a YouTube channel too, don't we?
Yeah, we have, well, our shows are 2 hours long, part us, part the movie, and we throw full-length episodes on YouTube.
That's right.
So it's kind of a classic horror movie show.
Yeah, we should.
In like the vein of Elvira.
Right. Yeah. Well, my mentor is Svengoolie. I grew up watching Svengoolie. So yeah, he's. One day I was sitting there and watching him, and I told my dad I want to be just like him someday.
I remember when they used to when American TV used to sponsor one of those shows, and when I was a kid, I would sit up in the middle of the night and wait for my little castle up on the hill, with the light on.
So yeah, we've just been enjoying it, and like she said, we got a 2-hour show on YouTube, and we've got fans all over the world because of it. The show went actually viral. We have some really avid fans, real loyal fans out there.
It has to go into a kiln, and they infuse the bronze into the part in the kiln that's fired at 2,000 degrees. And it's kind of like soldering with bronze. You know, it goes through the whole part then.
And so does the original printed material get destroyed in that process?
No, that's stainless steel. It's stainless steel powder when it's put together. But the bronze replaces the binder then that binds the stainless steel, and the bronze then fills all the voids and becomes really an alloy of bronze and stainless steel. And this is like this one I sold last week, but was a ray gun pendant. This is the part that I do. I've been a product designer all my life, so this is what I do. I design everything, and then I have it printed in Long Island, New York.
What program do you use?
I use Solidworks. It's the de facto CAD program in the United States, really.
No, I was trained an inventor, and I found that out myself.
Yeah, Solidworks has really taken over. It's become, and Inventor is a very powerful, good program.
I like
too.
Inventor.
Yeah,
it's just
absolutely.
a lot of places I applied to after I graduated.
They want Solidworks?
Yeah. So I had to kind of self-teach that one.
It's all changed. It used to be CATIA, which was, I think, a GE proprietary thing. Boeing, I think, developed CATIA. But now it's Solidworks has really taken over. Everything is a combination. Even like this is more silver looking, but it's just the way the bronze migrates into the part. It's still 60% stainless steel. And
I really like the display on it.
Isn't that cool?
Hi, I'm Mike from Saturdays at Derek's.
You are? Tyler Johnson from Illinois.
And you have lovely artwork.
Oh, thank you. There's a lot of my fan art stuff that you kind of see everywhere, and then my more original stuff here from my brain.
I love this Spider-Man thing.
That's one of the most popular ones. Just because I like the idea of Venom and, the speed of Peter Parker just, taking over. That thing. So he's entering the void, or being sucked into the void, as it is.
Well, it's a good metaphor for being a teenager.
Yeah, exactly.
Do mostly digital media then?
Pretty much, yeah. It's just more convenient for me, and I'm also do a lot of freelance work that involves a lot of Photoshop and things like that. It's a little more economical, I guess, for that kind of stuff.
Do you do a lot of like original stuff? Do you publish on the internet?
I'm actually working on a webcomic that hopefully I'll start nailing out next month or something. But
have you got a business card?
Right here.
Great.
But I kind of prefer doing original work as opposed to fan art. But I mean, I love the characters that I do.
I'm with Michael Marconi from extralife.org. Would you care to tell us about the organization and what they're doing?
Sure. So extralife.org is a community that is hosted and run by the children's hospitals all across the entire country. And you basically go online and sign up for it. And basically what it is, it's like a marathon, but instead of you running 24, I've never run a marathon in my life. You actually are doing 24 hours worth of gaming. Now you can do that in one big like fail swoop, like an entire stint of 24 hours worth of gaming. You can break it up to 3 days, 8 hours each, whatever you want to do. But you log in 24 hours, and what you do is you go out and get sponsors, people to sponsor you for, you know, they could say, hey, give me $1 per hour, and you could collect 24 hours from all of your sponsors, and then you collect that money and it goes to the Children's Hospital. So you can sign up for your specific hospital. So like I'm from the Chicagoland area, so there's the Lurie's Children's Hospital of Chicago or whatever like that, and I just sign up for them, and all the money I collect goes to them.
That's great. So is there a list of participating hospitals in the on the website?
Yes, there is. All right. So you'll be able to go there and you'll see that list of participating hospitals, like when you sign up especially. There may be some more information if you dig in, like on the About Us page and other things like that. But the whole, it's all about gaming saving lives and other things like that. So it's really, it's a really great way for people who love video gaming to really be able to like give something back to especially to kids who need help.
Right. So are we talking about like consoles or stand-up video games or tabletop?
All of it.
Pinball?
It even includes, yes, pinball. You can yeah, exactly. You can even do. See, they have organized events every. I think it's like around October 24th. Last year, I think it was October 24th, but it lands on a Saturday. It's in like one of the last weeks of October, and they either will have like sponsored events or you can do it independently. So let's say you go and you get a bunch of your friends together, but you don't want to go off and, you know...
So what, we could stay at his house, play Settlers of Catan, and that would count?
Yes, that would count. You go ahead, you collect your money, you log in your hours, you could do it by yourself. It actually started, the ironic thing was, it started, and the biggest contributors were mothers, like working at home, single moms and other things like that, playing games on their iPhones or iPads and stuff like that. And so it's definitely not one of these things where it's like, oh, you have to be like 12 years old playing video games or something like that. It's everybody. And it doesn't have to be video games. It can be, you know, like what you mentioned, desktop gaming, other things like that. One guy asked me, he goes, you know, does it have to be like video gaming or sitting down gaming? Can it be active gaming? I was like, absolutely. If you go out and play baseball with your friends for 4 hours, you can log that in and that counts. So it does, you know, it's all activity. You can do health-based, anything. It's just really open. It definitely is. So, yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, we'll definitely check that out, and we'll let everybody that watches us know. And thanks for your time.
Great,
really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. Extralife.org.
What?
Did you turn it back on?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay, all right. Well, I turned it off because you were socialized.
Now play nicely, boys. Mom will have to put you both in timeout.
Don't flirt with me.
But that's a good salesperson.
Are you actually recording?
Yes, I'm recording.
All right. Well, you seemed really bored.
You're mean to me.
I am. That's our dynamic.
My feelings.
We're kind of like Tenacious D and I'm Jack Black.
Is he recording now?